We have got ourselves some prawns, some crabs, and some squid. So good, man. This cost about 500 dirhams.
This one was the first restaurant of Kalba.
Today we are in the city of Kalba and we are trying out a seafood restaurant called Deek Al Sarea. So on the right here you got the family dining area. Hola, Tartuga! We have got ourselves some prawns, some crabs, and some squid.
Yeah.
And we have told the guy to make whatever he feels is the best way of serving it, because we just like food, so whatever he gives we're going to eat it. He did mention that it's going to be Indian curry for the prawns, and for the crab it's a surprise nashif he's going to make, and we're drinking some Pepsi. Our squid is right here and I can smell it, even though it's about 3.5 feet from me. I can smell the sea right here. This is smelling and looking so good. Look at the onion, look at the garnishing. Like, this is some top stuff going on here in the city of Kalba. We got some curry leaves here. There's a bit of coriander. This is not cilantro, this is coriander. We got some onions right here and some tomatoes. And just look at these guys right here. They look so inviting. It's time to feast. It's just so light, man. I'm gonna have like 2 of them together and they still feel so light and doesn't stuff my mouth. There's a lady right outside in the car who's looking at me, but this is so good for me to stop because it's just perfection. We must have had at least 20 or 25 different places or even more where we have tried calamari, and this is probably the most unique and very different. Surely something which you will want to come back and eat more of. So this right here is called a GEODUCK, and we have been told that these guys are the only place in the UAE that has these, and they get it from all the way in Italy. This costs about 500 dirhams for this piece, roughly 400 grams, and it will cost you 500 dirhams. So our prawn curry has arrived. This smells like Kerala rice bread, man. Fucking Kerala rice bread. Wait, I'll show you. I'll show this to you guys. Hold on. It's cooked in Kerala style and topped with cilantro. No, coriander. And it smells so good, so good. And here is our crab. Look at this. There's about 4 crabs in here, cooked in the nashif style, which is basically like a stir fry with a lot of vegetables and spices. And then to garnish it on top, we got some coriander right here. There's a bit of curry leaves. There's spring onions. Of course, there's tomatoes. And it's come along with a lot of fresh vegetables on the side. We got some cucumbers and a bit of carrot, and we also got some extra carrots right here. It's time for a feast, and I'm gonna pick this crab right here, put it in a plate. This crab right here. See how softly it opens. It's really hot, but look at the juice falling from there. Oh. Really fresh, soft meat. Look at this right here.
You can see all that steam coming out.
See the steam, see how all the juice floating from there. This is not a place, if you don't want to get your hands dirty, you're definitely going to go down and get your hands dirty. But it's so worthy. Look at the meat inside. It's so fresh, so white, and so sweet. We did end up getting some rice. We can show the rice right here. And you see on top of this rice is what always gets us really high, and that is this bowl of goodness right here. We got some fried onions with some raisins, and usually they only give as much as what's on top of this, but we asked them for that extra bowl. So I'm pretty sure Vinay and I are not going to be able to go back to Dubai today. There's no way. We're actually looking at hotels to stay in Kalba, because there's no way he'd be able to drive back after this. And we still have one more bottle of Pepsi to go. We still haven't finished our Pepsi with ice. Just gonna take a piece of prawn, some curry, and some paratha bread right here. Firstly, very fresh prawns. The curry is very simple, very homemade. I think that's what it is made. Just very simple, very light curry. So even the curry by itself, you can have it with some bread. But the prawns, man, so fresh, so soft, so sweet. You definitely have to just trust them, and whatever they make, you have to eat it. And just like that, we are done with our dinner. Let me show you how beautiful our table is looking at the moment. That used to be crab once upon a time. Now the crabs are right here. This used to be prawns once upon a time. They have disappeared. There was calamari right there. That is gone. And it is graveyard everywhere now. Graveyard and graveyard. And of course tomatoes, because like who really eats this shit like tomatoes? Yuck. So they give us these colon right here, which helps you to clean your hands and make your hands smell better, because after all the seafood you would definitely need your hands to smell nice and fresh. Wow, nice.
So this is mainly prawns, then crab meat, then our big dish is one dok mukran. It's like razor clams in English.
Razor clam. Okay.
Razor clams. The story is more than 60 years. This one was the first restaurant of Kalba.
And now we are doing the worst part of our evening, which is driving back after a stomach full of sea inside. And to top it all up, we had some water as well. So it's going to be a long journey. My battery will die, but until next time, here is the two of us saying bye. See you later.